Right then guys, welcome back to episode number 3 of the Trade Up Challenge. Slightly different setting today. You join me in my car as I've actually double booked. I was meant to be at the barber's. I actually booked Lou to come and do this video with me as well. So yeah, we're in my car on the way to get my haircut, but I'm pleased to say the IQ has now sold. So it sold for full asking price of $3,995. And yeah, we had £400 in the pot as well. So we've obviously got $4,395 to work with now. There were some prep costs, as I mentioned in the last video. So deducting all of those, it was £280 for everything included. We'll give like a breakdown on the screen, save me trying to work it all out whilst I'm driving. But yeah, in a minute, we'll put the figures on the screen. It works out the new total balance for, no, we haven't.
What is it?
I don't know. It's £4,115.
Trimmed.
We're done.
We're done.
Let's go back to the garage, just crack on with what we're actually meant to be doing now.
Yes, let's do it.
Sorry about that, Lou. Got some lunch, Lou. Trying to be healthy. I'm meant to be on my diet, but we'll start again in February.
Nice.
I'm just going to touch on the IQ figures. Now I've got it all on my laptop in front of me, so I don't get anything wrong. So like I say, it was sold for $3,995, and we've got the balance of $4,395. The prep was a new MOT at £45, and as I showed you in the previous videos, it needed some rear discs as well. I actually bought those on eBay and they were £57. Just to make numbers easy, I'll round it up, say £60 for the rear discs and pads. With the labour of 1 hour, that was £40, so we're £100 there. The valet consumables again, £10, advertising £100, so that is how we are left with the £4,115. I have actually bought another car as well, so we'll clip that in a sec. But yeah, for now, the new balance is $4,115. Cut that off too soon there. I actually forgot to mention the indicator lens as well. So as I showed you in the last video, that was broken on the passenger side. That was only £25 and I actually fitted that myself. So yeah, that is how we're left with a total of $4,115. So then guys, next car is the Ford Focus Estate. It's a 2010, it's low mileage at 77,000. It's the 1.6 TDCi, so it's a diesel. It's one former keeper and the last owner's had it from 6 months old, so that's always good. It's got a full Ford service history as well, and I believe there's 13 stamps in the service book. It's not actually due a service, it was done about 700 miles ago, so nothing to do there. And it's got an August 23 MOT with no advisories to note as well. I paid £2,800 for the Ford Focus, so once we've deducted that from the £4,115 we had, we are now left with £1,315 in the bank. This car is actually ready to sell, but I'll show you the clips that I managed to capture on my GoPro so you can see me prepping it. And yeah, then we'll get the photos on and show you the ad. Right then, obviously we didn't get to do this with the IQ, but I've since bought a GoPro, so I'm just going to give you guys a walk around of the Focus as it's coming to me. I've just driven this car back 80 miles, it drives perfect, it's just going to need a clean really. So yeah, in a sec I'm going to get it outside, give it a thorough wash, and I don't think this car's had a thorough wash in quite some time, but you can see that from the build-up of like heavy brake dust on the wheels. Wheel arches are all disgusting, so yeah, we'll focus on that, get all that cleaned, clean up all these door rubber areas, get all the green out from like roof rails. Boot shut, as you can see, nice and green in there, so yeah, we'll get all that off. Getting door rubbers, things like that. Once the car's washed, we'll get it inside, move on to the interior. Now, worst of it for me is the seat bases. They're very dirty. Only the front two, so I've just got to do the 2 front seat bases, give it a good hoover, and deal with the sort of hard to reach areas. Really common, people just always miss these areas and there's just a build up of dirt in there. Moving on from that, we will polish the headlights up, and there is actually a scratch that goes the entire length of the car. I don't know how well this is going to pick up. It's just like bush marks down the side, so we're going to machine polish this car as well, hopefully get the majority of that scratch out because it's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to get it outside now, begin prepping it, and yeah, I'll be back in a sec with hopefully a clean Ford Focus. It's back in the garage now, it's been washed. It is like -1 outside, so I'm going to go over it again with a drying towel because it's quite difficult drying a car in those conditions. But I mean, as you can see, it's looking a lot better just for a basic wash off, to be fair. It wasn't too bad, it was mainly just all the green in the door shuts and the boot shut, which I showed you. But once the car's dry, I will begin on the polishing. Hopefully I can remove those scratches, which I showed you in the other video, because that is really the only thing letting the car down. I mean, the deepest parts of it are on the front wing, so worst case, I might actually consider painting that as part of prep. And then other than that, the car will be ready to go after its interior valet. So I'm going to crack on now, I'm going to get it all done, and then I'll be back once it's all complete and I'll show you the finished car. Right, I've now broke the back of the interior valet. Looking much better. So basically I've focused on getting all the dust and dirt out of the trims like what you saw earlier. So yeah, much better now. Just basically got these 2 front seat bases left to do. Give it a quick hoover again, and then outside, get the photos done, get it online. So guys, you've just seen the time lapse of me wet backing the seats on the Focus. So by now, across this video and the IQ video, you have a basic understanding of how I clean these cars. This isn't going to be a car valeting or detailing channel. I'm not a detailer or valeter myself. I've just cleaned my fair share of cars over the last 8 years of doing this job. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this Focus has turned out. I mean, I'll show you now. It's looking loads better and it's ready to photo. So on that note, whilst the sun's shining, I'm going to get it outside, put it in my usual spot, get the pictures done, put those on the ad, and then I'll run through the live advert with you guys. But yeah, this car is now prepped and it's ready to sell. Just running you guys through the live advert, same as the IQ, we'll put like a screen share on. But Ford Focus is now on Auto Trader. It is advised, it's close to the market average, and the price indicator's in the green. So I always try and keep those in the green, just gets the most traction on the ad that way. But yeah, if you want to go and check the ad out, feel free. The full description is on there, and like I've already ran through the basic spec of the car, but I did actually make a slight mistake. It's got a September MOT, not an August. But yeah, again, it's not going to need an MOT or a service, so it is ready to sell, just basically waiting for the phone to ring now. Right guys, that's it for today. So the Focus is now online, ready to sell. Hopefully it doesn't sit around too long and we can get on to the next car and I can bring you guys another video. But for now, thanks for watching. If you want to like, comment and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. And any questions you guys have, just drop them in the comments. Yeah, see you soon.